Hi, everyone. So, I was debating whether or not I was going to make a video pertaining to um, the whole Roe versus Wade decision. I first learned about this decision today while, at work. And I have a little smile on my face, but I am highly disappointed, I guess. Not even, I don't even want to say disappointed, but because it's not a shock that something like this would happen. Um, I don't want to say I'm angry either. I'm just I'm at a loss for words by some means, and my heart is a little heavy. Um, but I wanted to get up here, and I wanted to, I guess, bring a beacon of hope to women. Um, because when with this situation that has occurred, for me, it's more than just abortion. So I know we discussed abortion with this situation, but to me, what it signifies is that women's rights, have been revoked, regardless of what it is. You know, we had a right revoked. And when I look at it from that premise, that's what bothers me. That's what bothers me because pretty much, even though we already know the mindset of this patriarchy system, it's kind of like them, like really showcasing, their mindset and what they really think of us, you know? Um, because pretty much when you do something like that, to me, I feel like, and I think that you are pretty much telling us that we are children and we do not have the capacity to decide what is right for ourselves, you know? And so, like I said, to me, it's bigger than abortion. It's about women's rights. And it's also about thinking about the fact that if they will do this, they will take other rights away, and they can take other rights away. And, you know, what's next? So you have to look at it from that premise, you know? So let me first and foremost say I am not pro abortion. I'm not pro abortion. However, I do believe that women, everyone, has the right to choose their fate. Everyone has a right to choose what's going on with their body, in their body, all of that. And you can't take that away. Okay? And there are under certain circumstances that I understand abortion. I'm not going to say I would or wouldn't do it because honestly, until we are put in certain predicaments, we don't know what we really would do. There's been times where I said I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that, and then I was put in a situation, and I have. You don't know. Now, I mean, I can always say that I am not pro-abortion. I don't believe that um, abortion should just be a tool that is utilized for us um, haphazardly, or just to use this as a form of birth control or anything of that matter. Honestly speaking, no, I don't. But under certain circumstances, I understand it. And those circumstances are rape. You know, those circumstances are um, incest against a person's will, which is rape. But incest, rape, um, and also I understand it under the circumstances if a woman is dealing with an abusive man and she is seeking to get help and get out of that situation, and she winds up pregnant, and she um, doesn't want any connection because he's abusive. So those are some of the situations where I understand it. Like, I understand that. So once again, no, I do not go for abortion. However, I do stand for women having rights about their body and being able to choose their destiny, and learning from their choices. And you can't take that away from us because we are adults. We have the right to choose. So, I take issue with this decision. However, I'm not shocked by it, but I'm still going to stand for women because I'm a woman. And I take issue with you taking a right from me. So, but other than that, pretty much I wanted to create this video because I wanted to also kind of bring in the balance. Because there's always two sides to a coin. And if you are paying attention to all that has been happening within the last couple of years, we are being pushed closer and closer to making, if you're paying attention and you're seeing what's going on, making the decision for self-sufficiency. And what I mean by that is, when the pandemic first hit, and we had all of these rules and regulations, and if you look at how the stores looked, wasn't a lot of food on the shelf. A lot of the basic needs we needed, it was gone. And just, it was, all of that stuff was going on, and it was teaching us how much lack of control, how much we don't control, how much we lack control. That's what it was teaching us. And you started noticing, because even within myself, that we started, a lot of us started wisening up and thinking about taking back control, which was learning how to store food, how to stock up on food, learning about the foods that could hold a high shelf life, getting into gardening and farming, having that desire and then executing that. right? So with this happening, that all these benefits, all these great things happen, right? And now you have this situation, and there's been other situations too, but now you have this situation, and you know what it's going to teach ladies? And I know some of us are very fired up and infuriated, but just listen to me and hear me. It's going to teach you to take control of your body in another format. So they're saying if you get pregnant, for the most part, there will be no abortion. How about it's time to learn your body? How about it's time, for one, discipline? Not sleeping with folks you don't want to have children with. And that's not the whole issue. That's some of the issue. Because you could be with somebody that you love and you don't mind having children with them, but it could just be that, look, we have enough children, I don't want any more children, or we can't afford any more children. It could be various situations, but I'm talking from the premise of us women out there who we are sleeping with folks and we know daggone well we would not want them to be the father of our child for whatever reason. So now this is going to teach you discipline. Don't sleep with someone that you don't want to have a child with. Right? Another thing that this can teach us women is learning our body. When do you ovulate? When are you most fertile? Learn that about yourself. Don't have sex around that time. You decrease the chances of becoming pregnant. Okay? And that, it took me a while to learn about that. I mean, I knew about ovulation and all that kind of stuff, but really learning the rhythm of my body and stuff like that. So don't be ashamed if you got to learn about it and you an adult. Oh well, better late than never. But learn that. Learn when you ovulate. Don't be afraid to get with somebody who offer courses in learning your femininity. That's a part of your femininity, learning your body. When do you ovulate? Okay? Don't have sex around that time. Right? And then there's other things that, we can be learning around this time to help out, help out around this, what we're talking about around, femininity, the reproductive system and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not going to go into too much because I didn't want to be up here too long. Because like I said, I was debating whether or not I was going to do a video about this while I was at work, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it when I get home. Then I was like, nah, forget it, I'm not gonna do it. And then I decided, yeah, I'm gonna do it. So pretty much, I'm taking away some of my me time to get up here and chat with y'all, which is all good, but I didn't want to stay too long, and all that kind of stuff. But I just wanted to get up here, and I just wanted to speak with y'all for a minute and let you know that I feel y'all. I don't like that. I don't like that move they made. But it's not a shock to me because I know what system I live under. But I just also wanted to feed y'all hope. Where there's a will, there's a way. It's time. It's time for us to put the power back into our hands. That's what they're showing you. Right? They're showing you that it's time to become self-sufficient as much and as best as we can. Because we're still living under a system. And we are not prepared, and we don't have the means to completely exit this system. So But as much as we can, as much as you can, self-sufficiency. So ladies, we're going to continue to as do what we can do to have our voices be heard, to show that we are not with this, but at the same time also be learning your body, learning what you can and can't, what's best for you, what you can do, what you can't do, all that kind of stuff. That's all I can say. So my time getting ready to run out. I don't got a whole lot of time for doing a video right now, but yeah, I'll talk with y'all later. We'll see where things go. We'll see what's coming next and all that kind of stuff. But y'all stay positive. Y'all stay focused. Don't let this distract you. We'll be all right. All right. Talk with y'all later. Peace.